Hi, welcome to this episode. In this episode, we will show you how to make advanced figures. In the first part, we will show you how to make these 4 figures. In part 2, we will show you how to make the other 4 figures. Thank you. Hi, welcome to this episode. I'm gonna show you how we can do this figure, which is one of the advanced figures in our wire bending course. We need a cutter, we need a plier, we need a piece of wire, and we need a marker. In this figure, we will start with the coil. You can see the arrow indicating we have to start from the coil. So we have a piece of wire, hold the wire, and try to make the coil. Here's our coil. Go back to the figure. Now we have 4 angles. First angle is more than 90 degree. Second angle is 90 degree. Third angle is 90 degree, and the fourth angle is 90 degree as well. So we have to put the coil here. And mark this point. Please make sure that you are holding the wire or holding the coil parallel to the floor. It's not flipped up or rotated down. Just like that. So the angle is more than 90 degree. Looks good. Mark the area where we should, or mark the spot where we should make the second bend, which is 90 degree bend. Now the third angle. Third angle is 90 degree as well. Now we are doing the fourth angle, which is 90 degrees as well. Take it back. Okay, we need to do some adjustment here. Now we should cut the extra pieces or the extra wire. Remember to hold both pieces of the wire while you are using the cutter. And here's our figure. Done. We will bring a tape and stick it to the paper. Remember, it's now 2D. There is no up and down bends. It's flat, parallel to the floor. Thank you. Hi. I will show you how we're gonna make this figure, which is one of the advanced figures. Okay. As you can see, we have two coils. We will start from one side, from one coil. We could start from the other side, but we will start with this coil. As we have two coils, the first coil should be wounded up and the second coil should be wounded down. And I will show you what do I mean by that. Here we are. Look. Now the first coil could be wounded down, or wounded up. Wounded down or wounded up. So the first coil should be wounded up. Okay, this is the first coil. Okay. Now we are going to make the second coil. Remember, we wounded the first coil up. Now we will wound the second coil down. Okay. What do I mean by wounded down? Take it down. When you are making the coil, you have to bend it either up or down. The first one we bend it up or we wound it up. Now the second coil should be wounded down, not up. Down. We wounded the first one up and the second one down. So as you can see here, one is wounded up, the second one is wounded down. Now we did both coils. All what we need to do now to cut the extra pieces of the wire from both sides. Remember to hold both pieces of wire or both sides of the wire. Here is our second figure. We use a piece of tape to stick it to the paper. Next we have this figure. In this figure we have 2 coils and we have 3 equal and parallel arms. We will start from this coil. Please remember, if we wound this coil up, we should wound the other coil down, or vice versa. It doesn't make any difference. So we'll start with the first coil and we will wound it down. Look, we will not wound it up, we will wound it down. This is the first coil done. Next we will go for the second coil and we will wound the second coil up. We wounded the first coil down. Look. We came down. Now we will wound it up. Okay. We wounded the second coil up, but we wounded the first coil down. Now you need to cut the extra wire. Here's this figure. We can put it like that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. Now we need a tape to stick it to the paper. We stick the figure to the paper using a tape. Now, next figure, we will start with the coil. When we want the coil, we want this arm to be up, the other arm to be down. In order to do so, we want this down. Wound it down. Wound it down. Okay. Okay, next we will do this right angle. Then we have the U shape. And we need to cut the extra piece. we need to fix it over the we need to stick it to the paper. Now we stick the figure to the paper.